Hey, I'm Tammy and welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd take you along today as I sew the Leona dress and make a bit of a sewing vlog. If you watched my summer plan sewing videos recently, you would know that I have this really lovely jersey fabric that I don't know what I wanted to make out of it. And then I decided to use the Leona dress pattern to make a fitted V-neck dress. The Leona dress has a fitted silhouette and it's a pattern that I released maybe a year and a half ago. You can get it in sizes UK 6 to 24 and I've left a link in the description box and where you can find this pattern. But let's just get cutting into the fabric. So that is all the pieces cut out and this is what the front of the dress looks like. I honestly love this fabric. It feels really bold and vibrant and I think it will make such a fun casual Leona dress. So the first thing we actually need to do is sew the back facing and the back of the dress, but you can also finish the edges of all the side seams before you start sewing anything, and that's so that the inside of the garment is super neat and clean. But I don't think I'm actually going to do this for this dress because it's going to be quite a casual outfit and jersey fabric doesn't actually fray, so you don't need to do that, it's optional. So I'm going to skip that step and just go into sewing the back of the dress. So I started by placing all the back pieces together and then sewing the center back seams of the back facing and the back of the dress. So this is what the back of the dress looks like now that we've sewn both back panels together, and it's looking really nice and neat. And obviously I've used an overlocker throughout this process, but you can definitely just use a zigzag stitch to sew stretch fabric with. But now it is done, it's actually time to sew the straps. I folded the straps in half and sewed across. Then, using a loop turner, I turned the straps right side out. I pinned the straps at the front shoulder point and then sandwiched the lining on top of this. So this is what the front bodice looks like now that we've sandwiched the straps in between the lining and the front of the dress. And all we have to do now is basically sew along the armholes and the neckline, and that will be the front neckline completed. I then snipped the seam allowance at the V and reduced any bulk near the straps. So this is what the front of the dress is looking like. So we've attached the facing to the front dress and then we've also sandwiched the straps in between. and this is what it is looking like. I really love this fabric choice. I actually think it'll work really well when it's all ready. So now all we have to do is actually just attach these straps from the front of the dress to the back of the dress, and then also sew the side seams of the dress, and that will basically just make the front and back go together. I placed the back facing on top of the back of the dress and pinned across the neckline, making sure to leave 2 holes to insert the straps later. I then fed the straps from the front into the holes we left in the back of the dress and sewed this close. I then placed the front and back dress together with right sides facing and pinned the side seams up until the side slit. I turned the dress right side out to make sure everything was looking good. I then pinned down the side seams ready to sew the side slits. So this is what the side slit looks like, and I did one of these on either side of the dress. I did actually make a mistake because I wasn't meant to overlock the side seam, because otherwise you can't really do the side slit properly, so I've kind of botched it a tiny bit, but you can't really tell. And that's what the front side looks like, and then the inside is just sewn, and I didn't end up overlocking this edge because obviously jersey fabric doesn't fray, so you don't need to do that. But other than that, that is the majority of the dress completed. All we have to do now is hem the dress. And that is the final dress completed. I really love how this turned out. If you want to find the Leona dress pattern, I've left a link in the description box on where you can find that. Let's see what it looks like on.